Hi guys, I am back and I wanted to share a little bit more, give some background information about me and share a little bit more about my side effects, the side effects I had to the tetanus and the shingles vaccination. I just want to give more detail. So first, I want to start by saying my age. I am 49 years old. I know when it comes to travel, vaccinations, period. Everybody's body's different, but age does matter when you are determining what vaccinations you're going to take and why. So based on my current health, I felt that Hep A would be best for me. The tetanus, of course, and the shingles, and the required yellow fever, malaria, and the typhoid. So those are the ones that I chose. There are a few more that you can take. They also have the rabies vaccination that I am on the fence about. So far, I'm just going to stick with the 6, and I'll try to take them every month. I'll take another vaccination shot. So there's that. So I'm 49 and moderate to okay health. I am having surgery on my back in a couple weeks. That's from a whole nother issue. But then I also have fibromyalgia. So I don't know if that's playing a part in the symptoms that I have, the side effects that I have. In addition to what I explained in part 1, is that I've had aches. I've had achy body pain, nausea, dizziness, like vertigo dizziness. I had that also this morning. I've had fever. And these are the things that I've experienced since I got the tetanus and the shingles vaccination shot on Thursday. In addition to that, my joints have been hurting. So my joints, and I don't know if it's muscle, it feels like my joints, but it could be my muscles because it also hurts in my jaws. I'm like, why do my jaws hurt? Like I've been, like, you know how when you're at the dentist and you have to hold your mouth open for a long time and it just starts hurting? You can feel the effects of that the next day. You can't feel it when you have that numbing medicine. But after that numbness wears off, you start feeling the soreness. So that's kind of how my jaws feel, like it's kind of wearing off, but it hurts. So it's very odd. It's very odd. I still have, of course, this hurt. Like I could barely move my arms on Friday, but I had to go to work. I'm also a teacher, and the kids were having a pizza party for doing well on their testing. So I was not going to miss that. But when I tell you, it was hard. It was, it really made me nervous about the other injections that I have to take, the other immunization shots. So my second round of shingles, I will do in August. So it must be like 2 months between, because the earliest I could take it is August. We're now in June, beginning of June. So yeah, it must be 2 months away. So you take the first shingles vaccination, then 2 months later, you could take the second one. And I can't even lie. I really do have trepidation about it after this experience. I didn't even have this kind of side effects with the COVID vaccination. All I had was weakness, feeling weak. And I had that too with this one. So I did feel weak. Also, my eyes were red, which was odd. I noticed that Friday, people were telling me at work, my eyes looked sick. I looked like I was sick. I was just, they were very low, but I noticed that they were also red. So these were, these are the side effects that I had. And I just really I've been in a bed all weekend. This is my first time really being up this long. It's Sunday. And I wanted to record this video just to make sure that, because my plan is to journal this entire experience. I want to share with people, even though I know everybody's body's different, but I wanted to share this experience, the experience that I'm having, and how my body has responded to so far this process. and I'm going to share it along the way because I know a lot of people are curious. I know I was curious about what other people experienced. So I'm going to share that with you all. If you have any questions, please, inbox me or type in the comment box below, and I will get answers to any questions you might have. In another video, I'll probably share some of the requirements, which I didn't really get to mention, or I probably talked over it, but I already had my passport. So of course you have to have an up-to-date passport, and you have to have your plane ticket. I believe this is what you have to send in to Ghana, the embassy. I believe you have to send in those 3 things. I have to double check, but last time I looked, it was your passport. You have to send in your proof of your travel ticket, and you also have to send in a photo so they can put your photo on the visa. You have to mail those things in, and they will send everything back to you along with the visa, and of course the payment as well, which I'm not sure how much that is, but I will double check and let you know. So I'm trying to do everything and not wait to the last minute. Like I said, you can't submit for your visa until I believe it's 60 to 90 days prior to your departure. So that you kind of have to wait on anyway, but you just have to make sure you have everything in place. Do not wait to the last minute, because it's just no bueno. Like, this is no good when you wait to the last minute to do these things, especially if you need, if you're trying to get 6, 7, 8 vaccination shots. My aunt, or my best friend's aunt, she's like an aunt to me. She is traveling with us, or we're traveling with her on this trip. And she's started her vaccination shots a month ago. She's older, and she's getting all of them. I don't have the entire list in front of me, but I mentioned most of them, with the exception of the TB. I believe there's a TB as well that you could get. And like I mentioned, the rabies, which I don't plan on getting, but we will see. We shall see. So that is a little bit of background about me. Yes, I could be working out more, which is something that I'm planning on doing. My body just reacted the way it did. I suffer from allergies. I don't have, aside from fibromyalgia, I don't have any other chronic illnesses. I think I'm average size. I'm not big. I'm not little. I'm not tiny. But I can benefit from losing a few pounds, which I'm going to. But especially before I get ready to go on my trip, I'm excited about. But yeah, I just will. These will be random videos that I will post along the way as I am moved to share something, part of my experience that I feel like answers to questions people want to know. So if you have any, please let me know. Also, I will share this. My doctor, when I asked my doctor about the immunization, travel immunization shots, he told me that they did not offer them. And this is, I'm in Virginia, so the my provider does not offer. Well, they offered 2 of them. I believe it was the shingles and the tetanus. But all the others on the list that I gave him, they said they didn't offer it. I'd have to go to the Virginia Department of Health. So I'm assuming that's the same for everyone. But of course, you always want to ask your doctor first, find out what immunizations are okay for you to take. Always check with your doctor prior to traveling, international traveling, period. But yes, I'm not a doctor. I'm just sharing my own personal experience, but I talk to my doctor, and you should talk to yours anytime you're considering traveling international. So on that note, I'm gonna let you go, and I will be back with you guys very soon with another update.